Okay guys, what we have here is a pretty unique battle as far as I'm concerned. KZBay wiped out the enemy scout platoon, all three vehicles, and he earned Naidin's medal for that, a pretty rare medal. I don't think I've got one, I'm pretty sure I don't. Anyways, two of those guys are blue and one of them is green. It could be that they don't scout very much and we're just having a bit of fun and didn't really think seriously about how to win the game using those three vehicles or to apply their platoon to a firefight, intervene decisively, and to help their teammates. Anyways, I'll be honest, I think there's a lot of errors over there on the other side, and maybe they can ponder their failure. So what I'm going to do here is reduce the clutter and turn on the fixed camera and hit the space bar, and I don't think I'll do any more commentary unless I see something really interesting. So away we go.
Let's get this show on the road.
And KZBay is going to the scouting position that I always use myself. What I usually do here is go further than that, but he may not. Oh, yeah, okay, so the other LTTB is there. Yeah, and you must withdraw immediately when that happens. A lot of LTTBs in this game. This is 8 or 9.8, and I'm curious to see if we're going to see a whole lot of replay surge. It's been cured in 9.9 and 9.10, which makes me really happy. So this deployment is utterly conventional.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Mediums along the bridge, heavies in the city.
Enemy is hit.
We established in a training room the other day, KZBay's view range is pretty high in this tank. It's about 465 meters, something like that, or 458. I can't remember the exact number.
Fire. We didn't even scratch them. I don't see the target.
And you can see that KZBay is essentially holding the entire center of the line here. That's not uncommon. Okay, here comes the lone wolf charge by the Aufklärung. I know there's no arty, and that cramps the style of the scout for sure. But for this guy to come onto a forward slope, not knowing what's back here, right? It's incredibly risky. And oh, somebody just helped KZBay with that. So that's one scout down. The Aufklärung, I used to say to people that that was the worst driven vehicle in the game, or the one that was most often mishandled, and I think its place has been taken by the Bulldog. Recently, that I've noticed Bulldogs dying like flies. So here is the second scout off at a lone wolf charge. I'd like to ask those guys from Jimbo if they were trying to be fair to the enemy by not trying too hard. So KZBay is barely damaged, and this guy's almost done. There we are. So that's two gone, and here comes the T-71 to avenge his buddies. Well, it's a bit late for that, my friend. One thing I immediately noticed in 9.10 is the the visual appearance of the T-71 has been altered from. I thought it was a very attractive tank. It had a sort of an athletic look about it, sort of a vehicle poised for action, and now it looks like a lame science fiction robot from a bad movie. It's so ugly now that I can't believe it. So see that scout over there. That I totally agree with the notion for a platoon like that to observe the fighting in the city, and then all three vehicles just rush in there and wipe out our survivors. I mean, that is the correct approach, in my opinion. You don't start the firefight in those fragile vehicles, but they waited too long. Although, to be honest, we only have the IS-2 left there, so... And... gold rounds, KZBay.
Target acquired.
Auto aim.
Let's find another target.
T-71 very vulnerable now. That's 2 shots with the tier 7. Oh, well, the T-69 is almost dead. Good choice of targets there.
Ready to fire. Penetration. We've lost some ammo, but at least it didn't explode.
There we are.
They're knocked out.
Now is he going to use his repair kit? The answer is yes. The absence of Artie is helping the effort here.
Enemy armor is hit. Ready to fire. Target released.
Oh, the IS-2 wants it.
Enemy armor is
Too late.
destroyed.
So I suspect the old heart was pumping at this stage. For me, certainly it would be. I'm sure people have had heart attacks playing this game. I don't know if that's a good way to go or not. The family might feel differently about it. But, I mean, think of all the people who've died shoveling snow in their driveway. I mean, this is a better way to go, I would say. Just as long as you survive till the end of the game, then drop dead. You wouldn't want the heart attack to cause a loss. Oh boy.
They're knocked out.
Nice. The guy from Limbo, I have to say it, he's bootlicking. Cure yourself of that tendency, my friend. I've played over 30,000 battles, and I'm absolutely certain I have never said anything bad about anybody on my team to the enemy. And maybe that's just because I'm Canadian. I don't know. Hope you noticed the logical fallacy there. So that's Top Gun, Naidin's medal, ace tanker, and over 3,000 damage in a vehicle whose gun doesn't do. It's not a